We're here at the end of box run, day number 42. It was a very tough one. Lots of hills. Weather was freezing, and then it started raining at the end. So, news with the hills. The one actually reporter from Gull Lake says the elevation goes as high as it does in.
We're seeing like Banff.
In Banff, yeah. So it's one of the highest elevations in Canada.
You had over a 5 kilometer hill today.
Yeah,
it was a constant
crazy,
hill.
yeah.
It was
So
a 5 kilometer hill.
It was really tough, and my shin splint was really hurting basically all day today. So I did a bunch on the roller here, which totally killed. But I got that done, and
that's Brett Conkin, by the way, way back. Brett Conkin gave you that roller, so thank you.
There
back
you go.
there.
Yeah, thank you, Brett. So hopefully the pain is going to subside tomorrow. I'm going to ice it and stretch it and stuff. But it was a tough one. It was physically and mentally really exhausting. I felt really actually lightheaded the last 5-6 Ks. So I got my energy drink here. We are about 10-11 kilometers past Pie Pod, where we're staying. Thank you to Glenn and Nicole for letting us stay on top of your lovely saloon. So we're going to go back, probably get some video. They're a really nice couple, there for about 3 years, so I really want to thank them. Our sponsor today goes out to, what is it?
It's Alphabet Photography.
Alphabet Photography, that's right. I can't even think right now.
He's a little dizzy.
Alphabet Photography. They form words and use different stuff, like almost like a Sesame Street type thing. Goes in a frame, but
cooler than Sesame Street.
Yeah, cooler, but put in a frame, and it's awesome. So we have one. It's box run, so that we have, and I'm hoping that I think we're actually going to auction it off for Childhood Cancer Canada at the end of this trip when we get back home. So we want to thank Chris Dabrowski for bringing that out. We really appreciate it, pal. Our dedication of the day goes to Joyce Berthelot. She'd fought breast cancer when she was diagnosed when she was 46. She's now 61, and she fought it, and she's gone through all the treatments, and her 3 sons have seen her go through. Obviously, through the whole thing, throughout their whole lives, they've seen her fight this to the end, and apparently she's doing awesome now. So, one of those good stories that we like to hear. So, congratulations, Joyce, that you kept fighting. And I think our word of the day, because of that, we're going to choose survive. Not only because of her surviving through that, me surviving through the day, because it was a really, really tough one. We were actually thinking about cutting it short because I was really in a lot of pain, and the weather and everything the wind was against me, and it was really tough. But turns out tomorrow it's supposed to be raining and a little bit windy.
Close to 0 temperature.
Close to 0 temperature, so it's going to be really cold. So we're going to see how it goes tomorrow. We're ahead of schedule, which is great. So
we're almost 3 days ahead of schedule now. If we get to Calgary in the days that we're assuming right now, we'll be almost 3 days aggregate kilometers ahead of schedule. So
we'll see how it goes. I know that going into the mountains in Alberta and BC is going to be tough. So
we want to bank some time for that. In
yes,
a sense.
Yes, we definitely
do. You can do a couple 32-kilometer days instead of 40 possibly then. But
we'll see.
If ugliness rears its head with the injury and stuff like that, we have to make common sense solutions in our heads now so that we can bank that time later on too. So if we have to cut her short because of injuries tomorrow, we're going to do the smart thing.
Yes. But we're going to take care of this tonight.
Yep.
As you know, I'm a competitor with everything, so
absolutely.
We shall see. And I fight through everything. I'm a fighter, not physically, but mental strength. I overcome a lot of injuries and pain. I pain throughout the whole day today, just mentally, though. I just fight through it, and I think about what kids are going through and what they have to go through every day when they're fighting this horrible disease, cancer. And they hurt every day, and mentally they have to stay tough and get through it as well as physically. So we shall see you probably later on tonight, because I think we're going to take some crazy video in this saloon. We're going to do a whole video. It's pretty cool, and we appreciate Glenn and Nicole for inviting us in and letting us stay there. So we will see you back at
Pie Pod Saloon.
Woohoo!
And guest house.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Yep.
Alright, we're here at the end. Flag ceremony here at the end of box run day 42. Everyone's fighting to survive, have their own fight to go through, and like her dedication today, she survived through breast cancer. Let's go plant this.
Out in the Wild West. That's how hard the wind is, folks. It just steals it. Steals the door from your hands. Got to find a gopher hole for this one. There we go.
There we go. Hopefully be here tomorrow. The wind. Woo! Cold.
I didn't even come outside. Get in here.